Hello, everybody. Sorry for the strange face. Hello, everybody.
If you have one moment.
Oh, welcome back once again to Let's Play Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24.
Shut up, love.
Emergency civilian housing.
Emergency housing? The hell? Anyway, welcome to Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Mass Effect 3. I was explaining about 4 minutes ago this exact same thing, but I had my microphone on mute. So good job I double checked and looked, because I could have recorded the entire of this session on mute, which would have been horrific. But anyway, what I was saying 4 minutes ago, probably 5 now, was hello, welcome, blah, 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 blah. I'm playing this today. I was going to plan to play some Rome, but something happened at work which ticked me off and thrown me out of kilter a little bit and made me a bit grumpy. So rather than have to think and worry about strategy and tactics, especially with the Greeks attacking us, that requires a bit more mental capacity, I thought I'd go with a bit more of a more stress-free stream, enjoying talking to people on the Citadel, and maybe heading to the Grissom Academy. And even so, even that, a bit of running and gunning, a bit of punching people in the face, might be a good way to get my stress out, you know? So that's the plan for today's session. I'm off to a Christmas party later. We have some football friends, so I'll be eating, I'll be drinking, I'll be being merry, so that'll also help get the stresses out as I down a few double rums. So looking forward to that, which means because I'm going to be there in less than 3 hours, I've only got 45 minutes tops for this session. So without further ado, let's talk more action. So we are at the holding cells.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can.
Now, apparently,
Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Garrus is somewhere here. Okay. What's happening here? What's going on? Can I help anybody?
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
Well, there's capacity.
You let Asari in here earlier.
Oh dear.
That's back when we had space.
Yeah.
Where is my family supposed to go?
I don't know, all right. But they can't land here.
Regulations are
Yes,
regulations.
we can. Tell your friends to move their ship.
You know, if that ship doesn't clear out, the dock's authorized to fire.
Right. We'll follow through if the situation forces us to.
But they're civilians.
And they're keeping military ships from doing their job.
Exactly.
I'm contacting Docking Central. If that ship isn't shoving off in 30 seconds...
Don't fire. I'll tell them to go.
Is that a rare Batarian? It is. Not many left after our escapades. Yeah. What was I about to say? Yeah. Regulations are regulations, alright? We are Alliance, we do military, we do regulation, we do order. This is a wall of missing people. Quite sad, really. Has he got one arm? No, he's got 2 arms. Okay. So this is the original Wards music from the first game, you'll notice. Welcome, return. Nice to hear it again.
Christophe Vassar, good to meet you. How long have you been here?
I don't know. I'm not in there.
I don't know how long it was since I escaped Lyon. Do you know Lyon?
No.
He's not from Earth, unless he's speaking about a different Leon. Hello, everybody.
Maintain, my brothers and sisters. We have faced adversity and overcome.
Quite a few Batarians here. Most of them are probably due to us effectively wiping out their... Was it their homelands? I don't think it was their homelands. It was a large colony of theirs, at least.
But if you hold the pillars of
Oh, God.
Batarian State Arms.
Batarian State Arms.
don't give up.
Batarian State Arms. Defending the hegemony. Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you for your patronage. I didn't buy anything. No, nothing for the pistol there, so nothing doing for us.
Is under attack. Although the Asari colony is across the galaxy from Palaven and Earth, the invading force appears to be the same.
Okay, where's Garrus? Where? Oh, is that a child? Or a woman? It's a woman-child thing. Okay, so this is the downright grim part of the Citadel. Refugees lying around. All very, very sad. Doesn't my ship look fantastic? I should not be admiring my ship in such a terrible time, but I can't help it. It's beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. Right, okay. Garrus, are you down here? Garrus, where are you?
Let's check on those Metagel supplies.
Aha!
And have we heard anything from the hospital?
The surgeons there are all busy.
Keep on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
Who are you? Shepard VI. What?
You are looking at VI Model 1.7 AGB, Commander Shepard. Please see a store clerk to unlock a demo of this model.
When did I sanction VI models? I should be getting royalties. It's all about.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI.
Oh, yeah. The one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Over some war. I'm stood right here, love. Hello? God.
Shepard,
What's happening?
we convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action.
Oof.
We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war. It's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
Can they still... We've got to be harsh. This is a war to end all wars. If anybody can still fight, they need to still fight. One arm, one leg. Everybody can help somehow. You just never know. It could make the vital contribution.
Can we patch them up? Get them back into the fight?
Maybe a few, though it'd be pretty much a death sentence.
We're all facing a death sentence.
Exactly.
Better a soldier goes down fighting than wait it out here.
Exactly.
A lot of them would agree. But my people are running low on guns, ammo, transports. We have to ration it out to the troops who are still healthy.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
Wear and tear? What, on my lips? I'm always looking very miserable. That kind of wear and tear, you mean? No, I'm perfectly fine. Exactly. Strong veneer. I know Garrus is a confidant and a friend, but still, we're in public at the moment. If we're back on the ship, maybe we'd divulge, but we're not. People could overhear, you know what I mean?
It's nothing I can't handle.
I don't doubt it, but remember to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
Oh, don't you worry. I'm ready. I am ready. Is it just me, or when you get Yeah, it's difficult to discern from the icon that comes up that whether you're getting Paragon or Renegade points, because it's all the same colour. Unless it's just my eyes, I'll have to double check on the video, but anyway, not that it matters much, because we don't really pay too much attention to that. We don't pick things for a specific reason other than because it's what we think she's going to do. We're not striving for one thing or another, but it's quite interesting to see how she develops as the story progresses. And it's in fitting with the other kind of playthroughs in there, mostly Paragon, but there is some Renegade there because, you know, sometimes you've got to make the harsh decision, you see. She can be very cutting when she wants to be, our Cassandra. You don't get to the higher echelons of military unless you can make the tough choices and tell people how it is. Right, okay, so we're done here. Only Garrus to speak to and a shop. I feel like we have not wasted our time per se, but hey, not exactly riveting stuff. But then again, it's full of refugees, so what do we expect?
Welcome,
The
Commander.
can-can?
Please select a destination.
Right, Citadel Embassy is next, thank you!
1 moment, please.
Aye, thank you so much. Aye, thank you. Citadel
Now
Embassies.
arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Okay, so we have Commander Bailey, who we will speak to see if there's any updates. We have Udina, who we will speak to in case there are any updates. We have Jondum Bao, Embassy Offices. Now, Jondum Bao rings a bell. Wasn't he on my Kite's Nest? Wasn't Jondum Bao on one of my messages on my terminal? Or maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Or maybe it's because I played the game previously and his name just springs to mind. Or maybe...
But what I need is proof. I can't take your word on this. But those assumptions merely leave my son stranded in enemy territory.
Bilal?
Bilal may still be alive. I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please, please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I am Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
Okay. Benning. Evidence. Ambassador Dominic Osoba is looking for evidence of his son lost during a mission on Benning. Find evidence of what happened to his son and return to the ambassador. I thought we were just going to go to the local drinking den and find his squad mates and beat them to an inch of their lives. Speak to me and give me information now. But apparently we're going to need to go to the planet itself. So I was going to say that if he does offer us a reward, we probably wouldn't take it, because as a military person, we have a bit of compassion for fellow military people, you know. Fighting for the cause, missing in action. It's only right their family should know what happened, that their son, daughter died serving, you know. We would happily do that for free. But if we're going to have to travel all the way to a system and planet and go out of our way, then maybe we might take it. We'll see how I feel at the time. And how much stress we go through to find that information. But where's Jondum Bao? Apparently he's somewhere here. Have you seen a Jondum Bao? I've not seen a Jondum Bao. Have you seen her?
Morning.
She's back again.
Hello, ma'am.
Ma'am? We've had this discussion, young lady. You're to call me Teresa.
We have had this
Maybe my son didn't have the chance to marry you because of this damn war. But you're still family in my book.
Family?
Nothing will ever change that.
Of course, Teresa.
I'll come back later during your break if you want. Treat you to lunch.
Oh, how sweet.
I would love that, Teresa. Thank you.
Not that she could say no, because that would have been very awkward. Right, where the hell is this Jondum Bao? Am I missing something? I'm not seeing a Jondum Bao. No Jondum Bao's here. Jondum Bao? Sounds like maybe a Volus name. No? Mr. Bao? Mr. Solarian name? Oh. I mean, I'm not overly concerned. Or maybe Jondum Bao, we can't... He's listed as being here. Maybe he's down the corridor, which would be still maybe classed as the embassy offices. If he's in the corridor. He looks like a Jondum Bao. He looks like a Jondum Bao. I was correct.
Commander Shepard, Jondum Bao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation.
Yeah?
What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto.
Oh.
I've been after her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
Oh, well, if it involves Kasumi, yeah, I'm in.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting?
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
Thank you, John Dunbow. Slight distraction.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
I thought we destroyed that information to keep you safe.
Hello would be nice.
There were enough clues left for me to piece things together when I got curious. It was big enough to leak it to Bao. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Not even a hello, how you doing? Just straight into conversation, like we've just not been apart for several months. Okay, I have no clue what's going on right now, but hey, we'll continue to roll with it. So, Citadel, Hanar diplomat. So, their Inspector John Dunbar suspects that a member of the Hanar diplomatic staff is to find evidence on the Hanar in the Presidium embassies. Okay, I will do that in a second or two. So we're just gonna go one by one, just nice and steady. So apparently, which is the pistol that I need to get that's really, really good? Somebody said there's a pistol here that's really good. Is this the one? The Paladin? Or is it something else? Or is it that one? Eagle. Oh no, this is an autumn. Oh no, this is based on a Desert Eagle. So this must be it then. This must be a really powerful one. The Eagle is a compact, oh no, fully automatic pistol. Oh no, I don't want an automatic pistol. No, it must be this one. High powered but easily concealed sidearm for undercover agents. Surprisingly small for its hitting power. It's based on the Carnifex pistol. Yes, that's the one. But it's got more powerful. So this is the small handgun that packs a punch, right? Okay, we can afford it now, but it'll bankrupt us pretty much. So we'll come back a little bit later. But that's what we're going to be purchasing from the Spectre requisitions. Right, what's this? Hanar Embassy Tracking. Spectre level access codes can bypass privacy settings and fast track financial data. Transit records and personal communications for all employees in the Hanar Embassy. To avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures, embassy files must be accessed on site. Nav points of consoles or access points with relevant information will be tagged on the Spectre's Omni tool. Enable that, thank you. Military pardons for Normandy engineers. Daniels and Donnelly are in custody for working with Cerberus. What? No, they were fine. I'd like them to. They surrendered peacefully before the Normandy was turned over to the Alliance, but I've maintained that they were motivated purely to help fight the Collectors and Reapers and had no other connection to the terrorist organisation. Spectre authorization could offer Daniels and Donnelly full pardons and reinstate them aboard the Normandy. Authorize that now! Straight away! I want them back! Oh, cool! I don't recall any of this. This is all new stuff. It could be old stuff, but it was 10 years ago. Oh, yes! I think I mentioned them.
I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar Embassy?
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So you approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well,
Indeed, nobody is perfect. Okay, so we'll get to that very shortly. Meanwhile, Udina. Let's see how Udina's getting on. How things are hanging.
Shepard?
We've talked about all of this, haven't we? I believe. I think we have.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Okay. I think Commander Bailey is probably going to be a similar situation, but we'll try. Just take a quick look.
It never rains, but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here are getting tense. So many refugees scuttling about, rumors flying about the war. People are walking around eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
Yeah, we've seen them as well.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
Okay, talk to you later. Right, okay, so we've got some stuff to be getting on with. Keep it moving, keep it moving.
Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard.
Once disgraced Commander Shepard. Once disgraced. Well, we'll do Purgatory Bar last. So, Presidium Commons.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Presidium. Oh, I remember this version of the Presidium. I do remember this one. Liara is in Apollo's Cafe. You've got Edie in the Meridian Marketplace, along with Joker. So where exactly are we supposed to be finding out about Hannah, people, things?
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Tough.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired. I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
Slackers. Slackers is what I say. Slackers. Gung ho.
You want us to enlist as soldiers?
Yes.
The Alliance can use your help. There's plenty of non-combat roles.
Exactly.
Thanks.
The first human Spectre?
Wow, Commander Shepard?
Yeah.
She thinks we could do some good.
Okay, I'll look at that recruitment brochure.
Oh, she's changed its tune.
Use someone to stack crates or cook or something.
Cook, that's good. Yeah, we need feeding. You see? Exactly.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Blood Dragon Armor makes a return.
At Kanala Exports, we believe
Fish!
a peaceful heart is a strong heart.
Hello? I want fish! Now!
Kanala Exports is pleased to offer goods for security and peace of mind.
I'm kind of thinking we should probably get some sniper rifle stuff for Garrus. Eventually. Not just yet. Eventually. Eventually. Irune, Book of Pledix. What the hell? What's going on?
Arsenal supplies.
Executioner pistol. Oh no, I'm not having no cheap muck. I ain't having no cheap crap. I'm having Spectre pistol, alright? Packs a punch. Right, what have we got here? Rubbish weapons. Rubbish. Rubbish. Cerberus armor. I won't be seen dead in it. No chance. Ultralight pistol materials. That could be quite cool. How many pistol mods do I have? Do I have one or two? I think I have one on at the moment. So we do have room for one more potentially. So we'll buy it. It's only £4 grand. It's not Escape my gaze, people. You're probably thinking, oh, has he seen it? Has he seen it? I've seen it. I've seen it. Aquarium VI. With so many exotic species of fish available in today's galactic market, it takes an expert to maintain an ideal aquarium. This VI automatically dispenses food, adjusts the temperature, pH and algae content of the water, and even talks to the fish when you're not around, leaving you free to enjoy your aquatic friends without fear of killing them. 25 grand. Hello? That is a must purchase. pistol that can deal death and destruction in a war against the Reapers, or a fish VI? No. Barlavon! Earth Clan.
Selling now would be unwise. I'm aware of what's happening. Offload them into the Motan cluster. And then I'd advise traveling someplace safer.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Bond. Mr. Vaughn? Mr. Bond. Mr. Vaughn. My name is Vaughn. Barla Vaughn. License to trade. Okay. Oh, I don't need that. Don't need that. I'm trying to...
I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the vids...
It's not fair to him or to you, with all the craziness of a war going on.
Oh dear. Infidelity. Infidelity, is that the right word I'm looking for?
If we switch from financial PIs to military here, we'll lose millions.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Palaven?
That's what your arm...
I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of Walk, fine, but I'm not selling financial VIs while my homeworld burns.
Okay, let me think. We could repurpose the VIs for upgraded targeting solutions.
Right.
Good idea.
We'll use most of the hardware. The financial VI has more processing power than we need.
No, that works. We'll rig the VI and it translates for all standard weapons. Refit weapons without having to overhaul your...
Okay, we'll leave them to the technical talk.
Thinking of going? To Sanctuary, I mean. Sorry, I thought you were looking at the ad.
Right, this looks like it's a rather large area, isn't it?
I thought our training prepared us for everything.
Every time.
Apollo's Cafe.
We've got to keep Jake in daycare.
But
He should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another time she sees me?
We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
Any human would
We're in the
probably
middle
trigger
of
that
a war,
reaction.
and I'm just supposed to send him away every morning?
I looked
We've
up
got
the
to
file
keep
on that
Jake in
colony she
daycare.
was at.
We should be socializing.
I remember you two. Michael and Rebecca, right? Listen.
Who?
Do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
We will.
And thank you.
Okay, she's got a better memory than me, as Cassandra, I tell you. I don't even know who the hell they were. Where's Liara? In fact, I don't even... What am I supposed to be tracking here? Liara, where are you? Oh, there she is. On all on a lonesome.
Still working?
Always
One call
working.
leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
ESO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
No, it's good to be always on the ball. She's right.
Practical. I like it.
You can get started by talking to the Volus Barlavon in his office.
I just did.
He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Huh? I've just been there. He didn't say bloody anything. Alright, I'll go back. After I've gone down here. Meridian Play. So every time you unlock one of these things, it should go to our Normandy, where it's going to be on the rapid kind of purchase thing with a 10% markup, isn't it? So it's quite handy, I suppose, because there's a lot of them and schlepping around. Maybe we should pay the 10% markup. After all.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
That looks pretty decent.
Proceeds from all purchases go to help our men and women serving in the Alliance.
Quite tempted with that one as well. But we can't use we always gonna have to use pistol whipping one, so that leaves us with only one more. So do we go with lightweight or do we go with more bullets? Rounds per magazine. Could be handy for the gun that we've got, because it's a heavy hitting gun but with a small clip apparently, isn't it? So this could be handy. I say that, we've not got it yet. We've not bought it yet actually. But when we do buy it, that could be handy. Dear, dear, dear. Hello, Edie.
You look like you're gathering data. That is a safe assumption. Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing? I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior.
Huh.
I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet.
Really?
When you are sexually interested in another, what kind of advances do you make?
She wants information. She said, when I ask you questions, Shepard, will you answer them? And we said, oh yes, Edie, yes we will. So no skirting around the issue, Cassandra Shepard. Even though you are not exactly the most romantic person out there, what kind of answers do you usually make, Cassandra? Oh, well, in my experience, my very limited experience, he's trying to think, what am I seeing on the TV?
You know, there are the
Talk, yeah.
Intimate talks.
Gifts, yeah.
Thoughtful gifts. Joking around.
Oh.
Jeff does often try to lighten the mood with humor. That could indicate a 33.3 repeating % chance that he cares for me.
Oh, it's higher than that.
That is insufficient data for determining his motives.
It's higher than that, love, trust me.
Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
What?
That's not...
No.
It's gotta be natural. Yeah. You need chemistry. I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state. No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor. Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel.
Perfect.
Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon. Edie, the important thing is to have a good time, wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too. Then the outcome is an unknown quantity, but you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Bingo.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave. I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Not everything in life can be dealt with through calculations, okay? Sometimes you just gotta go with it and see what happens.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen, once there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
She's earned a little shore leave.
Well, enjoy the show. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to spoil the surprise. Oh dear. Right, okay. Oh, there's more shopping.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
Oh, a gift shop! Hang on, more fish! Give me more fish! No more fish! A scale model of the Citadel? Oh, yes, please. I'll have that. Increase headshot damage.
Our selections include rare technology upgrades from the Terminus systems.
That could be handy, actually. I spent enough money, alright? I'm saving up for a kick-ass pistol here. How do we go? Where? Okay, I'm confused. I thought I had to come here for Hannah business.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt.
Oh dear.
I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model, store credits, or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book for my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager's...
Oh, that's a harsh one, that one. I mean, do we go with the rules? If you've got no receipt, you can't have a refund. He could be lying. He doesn't sound like he's lying. He sounds very genuine. But rules are rules. No receipt, no refund. Sorry, buddy.
Refund if I made an appointment.
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Just chill out.
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe a war's a bad time.
Maybe? That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited this week?
10 times?
Yeah, sorry. I'll just, yeah.
Scarper, that's what you'll do.
Anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven?
Bloody toaster oven. What's wrong with these people? A scope? On my pistol, I don't need scopes. I've got one dead eye, and that'll do for me.
Remember, all purchases welcome to Cipertine Armory.
We appreciate your vision.
Okay. Given the amount of shops here, I'm trying to remember exactly what the shops sell, I can see now the benefits of having that system on the Normandy. 10% sounds fine. To save me having to remember which shop was this? What shop was this at? And what shop was? Never gonna remember. Right? Can I go in here? No. And it's a. What is this? Bloody.
This is problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady.
What's happening?
The colony's location is hardly ideal for our species. The clutch will be imperiled if we do not act soon. Of course, I will do everything I can do to help. We are family. The extreme weather conditions may require technology that is not readily available on the market.
I mean, I'm just like looking at the ever-growing list of quests, and I'm thinking, oh my god, what the hell is happening here? Yeah, but this one. Find evidence on the Hanar in the Presidium embassies, right? We are in the Presidium Commons. Not these Presidium embassies. Okay, so is that a completely different thing? I think it must be. Have we stumbled across the Presidium embassies in our time here? I don't have a clue. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, so we've got apartments here that we can't access. Maybe we can access them a little bit later. Probably. Because why else would they be here? Not just for aesthetics, surely. Right, let's go speak to Balavon, and then we're going to see if we can find the Presidium embassies. Alright, get it right. We haven't been to Purgatory yet. We're probably about just under 40 minutes of the video, so I've really got to start thinking about wrapping this up. Grissom Academy? What foolishness to think I would have got there today.
Commander Shepard. It's been some time.
It's been about 15 minutes.
Barlavon, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor. And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
Yes. Do we remember him? I do. The name rings a bell. Was he the one on the Presidium the last time in that office? But yeah.
He used to be an agent for the Shadow.
Yes, that's him.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
I know she does. Does it? Suppose that he won't know, will he? Because they never see. They just hear the voice, which is masked.
I appreciate the information.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
So he's warning us that this mission is timed. Citadel, Barlavon. Dranex system inside the Krogan DMZ. We're going to have to... Well, I suppose that ending the session without us actually jetting off anywhere is actually quite good, because I can go through the list with a fine-tooth comb and decide the order in which I want to do things, because that list is getting pretty extensive of things to do.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
So you've got Citadel embassies, not Presidium embassies.
1 moment, please.
So I'm not quite sure if it's one of the same thing.
Now arriving at Presidium
I personally...
Yes, his squad did return.
Oh wait, yeah it is. It's one of the same, look.
Val, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Alun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Alun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Alun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
You survived, didn't you? Well, you can't tell me you didn't enjoy the ride, surely. Right, I'm assuming it's on the computer in here. This is an assumption on my part, of course. My assumption was completely wrong. Right, so where am I going next? Not a clue. Not a clue, mate. Not a clue. It's still in the Presidium. It's still in the Presidium embassies. We've just got to find the right terminals, is all. Like a treasure hunt. I seem to recall one being maybe around here. No. No. Rodina, do you have any spare computers on the go? Any spare terminals? Don't mind me. No. Just looking for something. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Spectre business. Okay. Bailey, how you doing? Don't worry about me. Just looking around.
Good morning.
She's got a bit of senile dementia or something. There's something wrong with her.
Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to a theoretical...
Office suite number 5. Can we get into this? No. No, we can't get in. There's the Hanar. There's the guy. Do we need to get in? Or maybe we need to come back at another time, perhaps. And get into there. I'm not sure. I'll ponder that. I'm not going to pore over it now, because I've kind of got a sneaking suspicion maybe we've got to come back. Anyway.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Really, I'm cutting it fine with time. Purgatory, or do we do this next time?
1 moment, please.
Well, come on. If we can wrap things up now, why not do it now?
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
How big is Purgatory? It's not that big.
I can't believe he did that. They were refugees. Damn, it's not like they had much left to start.
Citadel Rapid Transport.
I know people are complaining. We're doing
Hello, everyone. Coming through. Party animal coming through. Improved power grid. This music is not as good as Omega's Afterlife, I must admit. Hey, who's this guy? Oh, James! I didn't notice. Officer, James, and Arya. What officer?
Hey, Commander.
Hey.
Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
Do you think I don't like getting dirty?
Oh.
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Commander.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Ha!
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action.
I whooped your ass.
Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably?
And you fill out a uniform like nobody's business.
Woo!
Just saying. But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not them.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
Maybe I should expect it. There aren't a hell of a lot of people who've done what I have.
And now they get to meet you in the flesh. You should buy them around. It'll impress them.
I'm not here to impress people. No, certainly not. Party pooper.
Let's not overdo it.
Ha!
Well, you could at least buy me around.
I had a feeling you were working up to that.
Yeah? And I have a feeling you're not gonna buy me one.
You thought correctly. He's a bloody bit of a charmer though, isn't he? I mean, she's actually, you know... I'm like, no, you're very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. No, could use a bit more deference, I think she put it.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
But he's very charming.
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out. I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
Oh, hang on, love.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Shirk, get me the Asari consular.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I think we're done here.
Friends in high places.
Enjoy the show, Shepard?
Oh, I did actually. Brought a smile to my face.
One rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list.
Oh.
He will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
Well, if this DLC is about recapturing Omega from Cerberus, we're all down for that.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
At least you escaped to fight another day.
Huh?
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
Aye.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting.
Very true.
It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all 3 groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Those gangs are indeed scum, but it's, as I've already said, this is not exactly some little infighting here. This is a war, a fight to the death. Everything is on the table, including alliances with mercenaries.
If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them.
Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sidaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Never a chore, Arya. Right. So that is... Have a look at this. So Arya, Eclipse. Speak to Commander Bailey. Blue Suns. Speak to Dana Vosk, Citadel Refugee Camp. And Arya, Blood Pack. Speak to Gnarl in the Presidium Commons. So we have not done on the Citadel. There is more people to speak to. We are uniting the mercenaries. She will probably take them, recapture Omega maybe? Or maybe she doesn't want to go back to Omega. Maybe she just wants to reunite the mercenaries. But there must be something big if there's a DLC out of it. But anyway, we ain't going to get there today because it's now close to an hour this session, which is going to be quite a tight squeeze to get this up this evening, but I will do my damnedest. If you're seeing this, then it was a success. But in the next session, we continue to try to unite the mercenaries, and once we are finally done on the Citadel, and I have had a chance to look through all of the quests, the missions, I'll probably have some idea as to what we're going to do after that. Because right now, I haven't got the foggiest clue. So join me next time to see what happens next. Until then, see you soon.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment,